Hello and welcome once again to one of my videos. This is Soma's quick battle pet leveling guide. Most of the abilities I'm going to use here aren't going to change in 5.2, so I thought I'd just bring this one out before 5.2. Just quick little rundown of how I power level my pets. As you notice, I'm just in the Valley of the Four Winds here, right outside of the shrines, right over by where Aki is, and a lot of aquatic pets. So what I'm running right now is I have my Warpletinger, which is the one I'm trying to level. He's currently 14. By the end of the video, he does actually hit 16, and 2 flyers. And here goes the battle. It's just quick and easy. First round, put out your low-level pets. Second round, switch to one of your flyers. Doesn't matter what. I tend to use things that will hit back row also because it's nice to kind of wear them down a little bit in the back before you end up fighting them. And really quickly, it's just going to just start ripping through them and doing tons of damage. As you can see, the random number generator, of course, is what it is, and there's a lot of dodges and misses here. But at the same time, when I do hit, because of the fact that all the abilities I'm using are strong against them, it tends to rip them to pieces. And that's really the key, I found with pet battles is, make sure your pets are strong against what you're fighting. I find that they hit more if the ability is strong against something, and also the fact that, it does more damage. And so it makes the fight go very, very quickly. Yes, I do take some damage through these battles, but you'll notice that I'm not going to bother healing between them. So I'm going to do 3 quick battles in this video, which is why the video is about 5-ish minutes in length, so it's not that bad. But it's going to give you an idea. This first battle I end up with against 3 aquatic pets. I end up missing on my predatory strike there, but that's fine. It happens. It doesn't always manage to get it at the right time when it'll kill something, but at the same time I ended up still defeating him, and then he put my thing to sleep. And now we're just going to move over here. We're going to grab another one. I like these two really showing that, even though all 3 that I'm fighting are not aquatic, I'm still going to use a flyer to be able to take them out. Again, first round, we send out the low-level pet, which in this case is the Warpletinger, who's actually hit level 15 by this point. And this time I'm just going to switch to the Jilnean Raven rather than the Brilliant Kalari. So I'm going to throw down a Darkness so that when I do go to use my Nocturnal Strike, we're going to get kind of a guaranteed hit on it. Even though, I do miss just as much as anybody else. But, because of the fact that 2 out of his 3 abilities are strong against aquatics, that first guy dies fairly quickly. Now against the second 2, of course, they're flyers, so I'm going to have to deal with different things, and nothing that I have is particularly strong against them, but at the same time I'm faster, and that's also a big difference in pet battles is who goes first. A lot of abilities do extra damage if you go first, so taking advantage of that by doing it is very, very nice, because it's like getting 2 hits for the price of 1. Against this guy, I'm just going to, hit my Nocturnal Strike just to show, it's still darkness, so it's guaranteed hit. And again, I have some misses, I have some hits, and the fight's fairly quick. Again, I'm not bothering to heal between, so very quickly, there's 2 battles done. My Warpletinger gets a little more XP here, but doesn't quite hit level 16 yet. So we're just going to move over to the other side of this. I was going to grab the pet there, but there was a well in my way. So we're just going to move over to the other side. There we go. And just grab a random one. They're all aquatic, so no matter what comes out first, it's always going to be weak against the flyers. So it's always good to level at least 1 flyer. Now, it doesn't have to be the ones I use. I like the Brilliant Kalari because it's really, really easy to get. It's, it's the reward for 125 pets. And, getting 125 pets may sound like a lot, but it's not that hard considering how many battle pets are out in the world now. I mean, the next achievement's for 400 pets. Yeah, that one takes a little longer, but it's not that bad. Always make sure the pets that you're using are blue pets. I actually used a Critter Stone on my Warpletinger earlier today, and that's why I'm working on leveling them up. If it still would have been uncommon, I just wouldn't have bothered. And again, I've got the Cyclone out, kind of hitting the back row. Still taking some damage. I believe in this one they actually end up knocking me down far enough that the third one actually goes first. And again, it's just quick, easy. Quills. Brilliant Kalari's quills are actually a really nice thing because if you go first, hits 2 to 3 times. If you go second, hits 1 to 2 times. And even against something that it's not strong against, like an aquatic, I'm still hitting them for around 170 damage. Against aquatics, I'm pushing 300 per hit. Very quickly rips apart aquatics. And again, he's going to use his defensive abilities, which is a really good thing, to see. Because if you're running a flyer that has something like that, it's always good because it removes the damage. Again, a drop